What is going on, Arrowhead Militia? Welcome back to Ground Branch. But we are doing something a little bit special for today's Ground Branch video. We are looking at the beta V1035. This is a private beta test that is going out for the community. So we have a lot to look at, a good handful of new weapon systems, as well as a brand new map right here. This is the ranch. We, of course, are going to be doing the whole map. So I'm going to be more or less turning down the enemy experience, just simply as it is a new map for myself. So we'll do that right now. We'll go down to untrained, and we're going to crank it up. Randomize enemy number. We'll do that. Not sure exactly what that does, and then we'll drop that down there. So we'll have a lot of enemies. But yeah, let's jump in here. We have a very cutthroat um outfit, but that's not what we're here for. So we're gonna go over this. This is actually something I do kind of like, but they have redone the UI for the game. So let's take a look at the AK-103. I think this is actually the one. Oh, no, it's right there. Never mind. I'm going crazy, but if you go into here, you'll see that all of your customization is down here for the attachments. I think the UI is a little big here. I wish there was a way to turn that down, just, or not turn it down, but kind of make that a little bit smaller for your personal deal. Because I mean, to have the gun look somewhat decent, you're gonna have to frame it like that, which, don't get me wrong, is not that bad of a deal. It's just when going from the old way that they had this to now this, not being able to see your gun as freely is kind of in your face. So this is one of the new weapon systems within the game. This is the AK-103 Alpha. This is chambered in 7.62x39. Basically, it's essentially modernized AKM with, of course, aftermarket rails and furnishing. So pretty nice. There we go. Sorry that took a second, but this is the LVAW, and as you can tell, 300 blackout. Very nice. This is an integrated suppression rifle, as you can tell by the suppressor being, well, stuck right in there. So yeah, this is firing subsonic rifle round. So be kind of a neat little CQB type of weapon system, which I might rock it down the road as a CQB gun, but I'm actually not going to be rocking with this rifle today. We are more likely going to be rocking that AK-103, and I'm gonna just use it how it came. So very neat. Next we have the AUG A3. Here she is. Love that they use the Spectre, as that's what I use a ton of in Arma, but not sure if I'm going to be using it in game or if I'm going to just kind of throw something along the lines of red dot sights. I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure what I want to rock with this, but we'll we'll be rocking something. I'll build some of this stuff out. But yeah, this is of course 556, of course in NATO. Basically, it's a modernized variant of the AUG. So pretty cool. Next we have the G36. If I knew my alphabet, it would make this go by easier. But yeah, the custom, which is kitted all the hell and back, which, I mean, good on it, I guess. So, yeah, this is, again, 556 in NATO, and again, just a modified G36K with accessory rails and a custom stock. Of course, you guys saw the AK-103. Now we have the AS Val and a ASM Val. So both of these are going to be shooting 9x39. One is, of course, going to be modernized, which is the ASM Val. The M, of course, being modernized. Basically, it's the exact same weapon. They are integrated suppressions. So, yeah, going to be kind of cool being able to see some builds coming off the Val here coming soon, and very modernized look, which I actually do not mind. Next, we have the VSS Ventores. I could be wrong, but for those that know how to pronounce it, you guys will be able to correct me down in the comments. So we have this, and then of course we have the more modernized. So pretty neat gun systems that we have coming into the game here soon. But what we are going to be looking at right now is the AK-103, and we also have a new pistol, the Mark 24. This is in 45, as you can tell right there, which honestly I really like. Also, I did take note of this as well from Mr. Nico Ortiz's video he did, but you do have kind of a pack system for your pistol now, which, yeah, not too sure if I like that on a pistol. It looks a little chunky for my liking, but it is, at the end of the day, what it is. We are gonna suppress this, and we're gonna throw the 12s, and screw it, why not? And yeah, so AK, I am tempted to put a vector onto this gun because it is my, or the Spectre, not Vector, sorry. And it's just simply because I am very, very used to seeing that, and I do like that you can swap it really easily between black and your FDE. I do find that is quite nice. Uh, Not sure what kind of grips I want. Honestly, I might go with the grip B, just to give it a little bit more of a flair. We'll suppress it just simply because I always tend to suppress everything that I ever own. And yeah, that's going to be our AK-103 for this op. We're going to take this super, super slow. Not sure if I like this scope as much as on this game as I do Reforger. I find this is a little bit a little small. But hey, I wonder. Damn. Let's grab a little thumbnail real quick. Alright. Sorry about the little pause there. Got another truck up here. I actually might be swapping out the let's go. Whoa, shit. Get the goddamn gun up, please. Gotta double tap, you know. Got more guys behind me. I am very happy that I took the goddamn, that is kidding all the hell. I knocked the difficulty down. That's what I'm trying to say. Because if I didn't, we'd be screwed. Turn that off real quick. Forcefully turn it off. Alright. It's going back towards the pins and shit. Damn it. I was wanting to sneak up on him. What are you guys using? AK-74s? Okay. Very interesting. All the bugs and shit. Make sure no one's... Wrap back around. I saw the pump as I whipped my head around and thought it was a person. Again, just kind of making sure no one's been walking around out here. But yeah, really cool to be able to get on board with the testing of the beta. I can't hit. Or shit. I can't aim. There we go. Nice having that follow-up shot. Does suck though, if you miss your first one, then you definitely missed your second one. But yeah, there's really not much I can say about it, but if you do jump in, it's pretty easy to get into the beta testing. What you do is just look at the little announcement that they posted a day or so ago, and there is a code to put in for yourself to get into the beta testing. All I will say is if you run into issues and whatnot, then do keep in mind that they have a way for you to report bugs and that kind of stuff. That guy fled. My gun went click. That's not good. He was smart enough to run away, but not smart enough to come back around. I love enemies like that. But yeah, just, you know, make sure you point out like bugs or like actual game breaking bugs. The stuff like that, you know, that's just AI being AI. I mean, really can't do too much about AI being stupid at the end of the day. Ooh. And that, of course, they're not trained. Woo! No bueno. Damn. He flew. Drop him before he even settles. Damn. Fucking. Oh shit. It's that Everbore issue right there. Shooting the goddamn where the fuck that is. Bookcase or whatever. Because I didn't poke around the door enough. Pin him through the wood. Oh hey, look, a bear. Oh boy. Anyone? Oh, getting a suntan going. Anyone by the pool? I want to see if you can jump onto those. The outer, like, roof line. We'll wrap around, I guess. Oh, hey, look. A Graham Branch poster. Coming soon. Kind of a neat little self-nod. Aw. Bull red. Counter gravity. Alright, let's go over here and see. Nope, okay. They're smart. I guess really, and no, I was just about to say you really can't climb over stuff, but then I corrected myself by foot and mouth syndrome, basically, right there. It's like climbed over shit right there. What the hell? What are you doing in the closet, sir? Alright. Sometimes it's easier to swap to your secondary. Especially in close quarters like that. And very tight quarters. Some red crossing. Actually, you know what? Fuck no, I'll come home. God, it's a good thing these guys aren't trained. I'd be dead multiple times at this point. I love the sound effects. The actual sounds in this game are so good. Let's roll back through and let's see. All right. Right click. All right. The spigot right there. I will say and granted, I turned the AI way down, but I was really expecting that even with them turned down a good bit, that um, the numbers would kind of counterbalance these guys not being trained, but so far, I've really been able to get the jump on them just kind of like that, where they just kind of look at me. So next time around, I'll definitely have to think about keeping their training turned up a little bit more. Because, I mean, this is fairly easy. I don't know if it's just the fact that I've been playing a hell of a lot of Arma against PvE. And so I'm just kind of used to it. And I will say Reforger's PvE is a whole lot more aggressive. Woo! But I mean, oh god. Was that him saying something before he died, or was someone out here? I do have someone out here. Cool. We'll jump around over here and figure out. Oh, I guess there's a door just right here, right? Okay. I will say as well, I've noticed just doing this, but you usually find pairs of people, which is nice. They actually are kind of walking around in kind of buddy systems, which that's kind of neat. But yeah, I've been noticing a lot of like pairs of twos, and even like this group, kind of a triplet of people, which, don't get me wrong, I like that. It's quite nice seeing that AI are sticking in pairs. And granted, the game didn't do a bad job at that in the first place. The game actually did really good at grouping AI together, but I felt like in the previous... Shut up. I feel like they did it a little too much, where it's like mass groups together, and you didn't have people kind of like that, where it's just like you're roaming around and why'd you not push? Oh, I guess untrained. But yeah, like I said, you have a guy kind of interior, and then you get scared by him, and then you go out and you get scared by his fucking partner. So really nice to see. And of course, I will stress that this is early access to version 1035. So do note that not everything you are seeing is going to represent the final publishing of this version. So some stuff may change. The AI could behave a little bit differently. The guns may handle a little bit differently. You never know. But I will say the handling of course, this gun, I can't say everything as I've only used this AK for the time being, but this AK feels really, really good, which I like. They don't, or it, I shouldn't say they, but it doesn't feel too bad, which is lovely because it makes the gun handling quite nice, actually. Damn, that guy flew. Get turned on. I think I found my last group of people, maybe. That goes outside. Jesus, where are they all coming from? Knock, knock. Hello? Anyone outside? Anyone in the kitchen? Man, this is a big ass house. I mean, I've got just bodies on bodies over here. Alright, let's go upstairs. It's like the only area I didn't really... I don't feel like I cleared very well. But then again, I did kind of peek my head in all these rooms, so really not more clearing that can be done for rooms like that. Unless I want to go every square inch of it. But let's go out this way. There's a little shack or something out this way that I've definitely not gone through. So we'll go that way real fast. I believe it's gonna be this little area right here, yeah. Little garage, it looks like. And I know a lot of these little areas I just kind of ran by trying to get to the meat and potato of the action. I do wish you could jump up onto the 50 cows. Just for shits and giggles. Alright. Well, doesn't seem like anyone's home right now. Very interesting. I was just about to say I kind of expected more people to be on the roadway, and Just as I'm about to say that, there's a person stood at the end of the roadway. I should have actually watched the behavior of this AI. So I wonder. I'm gonna just kind of chill here for a second, but I wonder if they're stationary targets or if they do kind of roam every now and then, unless a little behavioral difference right now. And I mean, these are untrained AI, so it could just be the fact that I have them turned down all the way as I was kind of, well, testing this map. So yeah, if you guys want to see me go really balls to the wall, now that I know the map a little bit, if you guys want to see me throw it all the way over to experienced or veteran or whatever, do let me know, because I'll run this map back and have them where hopefully the AI will actually patrol a little bit. Ooh, I got 5 guys remaining. But here's going to be the issue of trying to find those 5 individuals. Let's set this building. I don't know if I hit this building too well. My vehicle's turned on. Yep, there's 2 more. Just stood out in the open for me, I guess. Oh, wait, never mind. Hello?
¿Qué? Se fueron. Veo a uno. No se van a rajar tan fácil. Sigan buscando.
Where the hell is this guy?
¿Dónde vergas se fueron?
Like, he sounds like he's possibly under. Oh, it's really weird. It sounded like he was underneath me, not behind me.
No se van a rajar tan fácil. Sigan buscando.
I wonder if there's a guy like right there on the inside of the.
Vergas se fueron.
I mean, that. He's so loud.
¡Maten a ese hijo! ¡Ah! ¡Mierda! ¡Me dieron! ¿A dónde vergas se fueron?
One enemy remaining, and
¿Dónde se fueron esos bastardos?
it's
No se van a rajar tan fácil. Sigan buscando.
a guy that's.
¿A dónde vergas se fueron? No se van a rajar tan fácil. Sigan buscando. ¿A
Like,
dónde se fueron esos bastardos?
I'm just going towards where the voice is coming from.
Los perdí de la vista.
But I
¿A dónde vergas se fueron?
definitely feel like this AI is under the map. So I'm gonna see something real quick.
¿Se fueron?
Okay, so as you guys can tell, I have
¿A dónde vergas se fueron?
gone into kind of a ghost mode, trying to look for this enemy, and
No se van a rajar tan fácil. Sigan buscando.
As you guys can tell, you can definitely hear them.
No se van a rajar tan fácil. Sigan buscando.
But
¿A dónde se fueron esos bastardos?
he is nowhere to
No se van a rajar tan fácil. Sigan buscando.
be found.
No se van a rajar tan fácil. Sigan buscando.
So, I'm not quite sure
Los perdí de la vista.
where the enemy is. You can hear him, but he's also
¿A dónde se fueron esos bastardos?
can't find him. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, this is where we're gonna end this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys have any, suggestions of the weapons, what you would like to see, if you want to see just the CQB or close quarter combat version of this map, because there is a CQB variant of this map where it's just, I believe this. Yeah, I believe it's just this little portion of the deal. So, if you guys want to see that, let me know. But anyway, I am gonna get out of here so you guys can get this video fairly quick. So, anyway, guys, thank you for watching. If you guys liked this video and want to see more videos like this, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you are new. Also, while you're down there, make sure that your notification bell is turned on, as I know YouTube does not like pushing videos unless that notification bell is turned on. So, with that being out of the way, guys, my name is Arrow. His name is fucking Jeffrey, and we will see you guys when we see you next time. I love you.
¿A dónde se fueron esos bastardos?
I don't love him, but do yourself a favor, guys. Love yourself and love others. I'll see you next time. Shut up, Jeffrey. Take care, y'all.